Hello and welcome to this video on AASHTOWare's project estimation, creating a cost estimate, pricing pay items. Bid-based pricing utilizes a bid history profile to determine an estimated price for an item. In the AASHTOWare's project estimation, creating a cost estimate, pay items and quantities video, you learned how to associate a bid history profile with a cost estimate. The first step to pricing pay items is to calculate bid-based prices. From a previously created cost estimate, under the Items Pricing worksheet, click on the Actions drop-down menu. Select Calculate Bid-Based Prices. You will see a green status message at the top of the screen confirming that the Calculating Bid-Based Prices process has begun. Once the calculation is complete, the calculation appears in the Unit Price field. You can click to the right of the price to see the type of estimate used in the price calculation. You can see that it was priced using bid-based history. By applying bid-based pricing, most of your unit prices will be calculated. There are two common scenarios where the user should override the generated bid-based price. One scenario would be for lump sum items. Let's see what this would look like for a lump sum item like traffic control. The unit price for lump sum items does not generate because there is no pricing history stored for lump sum items. To enter in your own price, double-click in the Unit Price field. Enter in a price and click Enter. Then go to the top right-hand side and click the Save button. The overridden amount will now show in the Unit Price field for that item. The next common scenario where the user should override the generated bid-based price would be for non-lump sum items where the supplemental description, such as diameter, will affect the price. As you can see here, for this particular item, it has a supplemental description, therefore this unit price will need to be overridden. Double-click on the Unit Price field and enter in the new amount. Then click Enter. Once you have entered in the new amount, click the Save button. As you can see, the overridden amount will now appear in the Unit Price field for that particular item. Keep in mind that the designer should ensure there are no blank cost fields prior to finalizing the cost estimate. For more information, please see the AASHTOWare Estimation Quick Reference Guide. There is also one additional scenario that is not as common, where an item will not show a unit price after you have calculated the bid-based price. As you can see here, this particular item did not calculate a price. When this happens, there may not be enough historical data to make that calculation. One way to fix this would be to go back to the bid history profile and increase the length of the bid price history. To do this, we're going to go back into the cost estimate. Since we were previously there, you can quickly click on the previous drop-down to go back to the cost estimate summary. From the General tab within the cost estimate summary, scroll down to the Additional Information section. In the Additional Information section, you will see the bid history profile that was used in the calculation. As you can see here, it's BHP All. Click on BHP All to edit the number of months used in the calculation. You can see it currently is using 24 months. To change that, click on the Data Selection tab. Click in the number of months and change it to 30. Then click Save to use the new number of months in the calculation. Next, we're going to go back to the cost estimate item. Since we were just here, we can click on the previous button. Then we are going to click on the Cost Estimate Items tab. To calculate the new price, Expand the price details by clicking on the arrow that appears next to the item. If you scroll down, here's the item that we chose and click on the arrow. Now click on the Details button. Displayed are the methods used in the price calculation. To recalculate the price using the new extended history, click the Calculate Price link. The bid price history will then be updated. Thank you for viewing this video on AASHTOWare's project estimation, creating a cost estimate, pricing pay items.